Okay. Hi, I'm Rosie, and today I will be talking about how the Patriot Act works. And it looks like it was published in 2011 by Ed Grabianowski. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's an original article. Okay, the Patriot Act is a U.S. law passed in the wake of September 11, 2001 terrorist attack. The passing and renewal of the Patriot Act has been extremely controversial. Supporters claim that it's been instrumental in a number of investigations and arrests of terrorists, while critics counter the act gives the government too much power, threatens civil liberties, and undermines the very democracy it seeks to protect. Let's take a look at what the Patriot Act is, the support and criticism behind it, and if the Patriot Act is really working. So what I think this is trying to say is that some people don't agree with what the Patriot Act is trying to say out there and stuff like that. And since this word renewal, I don't know what it means, so I'll just highlight it using the scribble toolbar. So just right there. And I think it has a number 1 right there because down below it shows the meaning of it, it has the definitions. I'm sure it has that. So scroll more down to second paragraph. Okay. Title 2 is just one section of the bill. It allows the interception, there's another one, of communications if they're related to terrorist activities and allows law enforcement agencies to share information related to terrorist activities with federal authorities. Title 2 also shows delayed notification of search warrants, meaning a suspect's house could be searched while the suspect isn't present, and the suspect would not be notified of the search until after it was carried out. So I think that what this is trying to say is that it also relates to the Bill of Rights, sort of, because it says you can't search someone's property without a warrant. So I think it doesn't notify that in some way. The Patriot Act has come under fire for a number of reasons. It was passed very quickly, just over a month after September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, and Congress spent very little time reading and debating it. By some accounts, less than 48 hours passed between the presentation of the bill's final wording and the law passing in both houses of Congress, leading to some doubt whether many members of Congress actually read the lengthy and complex bill. So what I think this is trying to say is that the Bill of Rights is so long that some people don't even bother to read it because it's too long. And so I think that's probably the situations that's going on right here. Some words that I would probably highlight would be probably terrorists, like some kind of bad people or something. Okay, there are fears that the Patriot Act reduces or removes many of the civil liberties enjoyed in the United States and guaranteed by the Constitution. The right to privacy, not specifically mentioned in the Constitution but supported by numerous Supreme Court decisions, and freedom from unreasonable searches and seizures are the most notable infringements, that's another word, due to the expansion of the government's ability to conduct wiretaps and perform searches without notification. So what I think this is trying to say right here is that somehow it's not liberating it to do that. It won't let them, in some cases, there are people that will just let them go into their property even without a warrant or something like that. Kind of don't get it, but from right here, yeah, there is. See how it says wiretap? There's wiretap right here, and it has number 3. The number 3 goes to right here where it says footnotes. A wiretap is a secret monitoring of telephone or internet communication. So I think that kind of attaches to that right there. Has some kind of meaning or something. But yeah. And then going to right here. Wait for the legend. Okay. That's not working. Okay, yeah, so basically all these words right here, just going to type in, these are some words that are most likely that students won't be able to interpret the meaning of it. Okay, so these are just basically some words that I think that would not be able to identify the meaning of. Okay, so with that ends my screening, and that's it.